Sala Brasil.
30th of September 2016.
The theatre company, Dende Collective, presents
Turmoil, a play by the Brazilian playwright Jô Bilac.
With Alejandra from Colombia.
Kira from UK.
Fernanda from Brazil.
and Jack from London.
And the musicians.
Beata from Germany.
And Louise and Tom from the Netherlands.
A long time ago.
In a place quite different from our civilized and peaceful place.
A land far, far away.
In the southern hemisphere, perhaps.
Or perhaps not.
There lives a couple who encountered
Beloved brother, I know it is not a good time to inflict my moanings at this sweet moment of your life, but due to the circumstances, I can think of no other more esteemed relative who could aid me in this ultimately tragic end. I know full well that at this moment you should be enjoying the first pleasures of your matrimonial union, which, unfortunately, due to my being unwell, I was unable to attend and meet your wife as it should have been. However, I believe that the reasons for this contact, despite being gloomy, can correct such misfortune and strengthen my ties with your lovely Branca. I would never address you, better you, if it were not a case of extreme gravity. You are aware of the frailty of my health and the adversities that I have been facing for that reason. I have come to think that everything is but a trial sent by God, putting my faith and devotion to the test. After Pedro Antonio's death, I found myself alone and helpless. Ana, the servant, although dedicated, is old. She's ridiculous being unable to take care of herself, let alone cope with the needs arising from my catastrophic state. My savings have come to an end. Aqui, não tem mais nada aqui, ó. I no longer have the means to pay for my home, much less for a new and efficient servant. And I still have another month to feed. Poor Nathaniel, creature that cannot defend himself from this entire calamity. Nathaniel, naive, smiles without the slightest knowledge of what is occurring around him. Oh, Nathaniel, my bosom, Nathaniel, my support and consolation. Because of this, taken by pain and despair, I turn to you, my beloved Tito, so pure and loving, always present in my sweetest memories and my most fervent prayers. This poor soul, adrift in the eye of a mighty storm, seeking a protected roof where she can face her sad end with dignity. Yes, Tito, I am dying. I shielded me from such a tragedy. As well as many others that I have been hiding. You have carried the whole burden of the dragon on your back. You deserved marital fulfillment. However, my entreaties have become necessary and I can no longer delay their expression. I will be at your house by the end of the new moon. The dark moon, which the dead are not interested. Notify the lovely Branca of my arrival. I will finally meet the girl who makes your heart smile. I sincerely hope she's not so stingy as your first Nubia, or not so bitter as Cynthia who came next, or old as your ugly Lucretia, or audacious as Patricia, who never knew what the truth was. Fickle as Susan, who smiled at others for no reason. Or scandalous and glorious, who resounded a bloom of hope, or disbelieving as Remedios, who doubted the existence of the celestial, or nasty as Elisa with her disinfected faces, or lazy as Esther, who let the cat die of starvation. Or envious like Simon, who wanted to be what she couldn't be, or as competitive as Simon or moronic as Aline, who was unable to perceive the obvious, or argumentative as Rosanne, breaking dishes that did not belong to her, or excessively devout as Rachel, horrified by the worldly beauty, or self-serving as Marcella, who only was interested in final profits, or devout as Consuelo, who from afar reminded me one of our paternal grandmother Phantom. Anyway, I hope your Branca is worthy of the love that you dedicated to her. Well, at least I will leave you a list of required specifications for my care, which should be followed strictly in order to make it less painful, my terrible and... However, reassure yourself, the malady that affects me is not contagious. It ends with me. I smack a kiss on Branca's cheek, always yours, Vladimir.
of the dead.
Full-bodied blood ergot?
I've already left it next to the bathtub so she can help herself.
Between your essence?
I've sprayed the pillows
How many times?
twice. Isn't that what it said in the letter?
Exactly. And filtered smoke?
Properly stored. Matthias, why did she write Branca? Did you by any chance not tell her my name?
She's delusional. She must have made a mistake. She was never good with names. Marigold water?
Oh, fresh as requested. It's funny though, because she mentioned the names of so many other women. She remembered those. You sure that you didn't say it? Because I never knew there was this Don Juan side of you.
I had some romances, but all unimportant. Nothing compared to you. No need to be jealous.
I'm not jealous.
Great. Crystallized sugar?
Diluted in vinegar?
In how many drops?
6, no, 4, no, 6.
6 or 4?
6.
Linen sheets?
Sterilized?
The cutlery?
Made of glass, as well as the plates and the cups.
Alcohol?
Throughout the entire house.
Rugs?
No longer are there any.
Nose?
Covered with disposable brush.
The sub?
Are you sure you didn't tell her brother? Because it happens my speed.
The sub?
I won't scold you if it happened thus. I just want you to be honest with me.
Branca and Bianca close. She surely got confused. She thought Bianca and wrote Branca the sub.
You sent her those wedding invitations, didn't you? And they were very explicit.
My God, obsession! The sub.
Oven-baked, caramelized pear with peacock sprinkled with marshmallow. And rice with broccoli in extra virgin butter. A salad made of cucumber sliced into very narrow strips seasoned with shoyu. Roast potatoes in a soft broth seasoned with paprika and accompanied by a beetroot souffle steeped in fine herbs. And for dessert, apple pie with champagne biscuit dough, surrounded by Indian cinnamon with an aftertaste of mint. Simple at the point of
Her room?
What about it?
Bianca?
Her room is clean, Matthias. I have prepared everything, just as she requested.
Did you leave the small towels on the headboard?
I think so.
What do you mean, you think? Small towels should be folded and placed on the headboard with a bucket of water on the side, which should be changed every 5 hours.
I'm dizzy with all of these demands, Matthias.
Demands? They're cares. Precautions, please understand. My sister, she's terribly ill. Now more than ever she needs our shelter.
I understand, of course, I understand. I imagine how she must be suffering and in need of these drastic measures. But I also want you to understand me and to not make demands of me beyond my capacity.
I'm sorry. Come here. Forgive me. I know you are making an effort to help me. And it's not even your problem.
That's not it, Matthias. Don't even think this offends me. It's just that I am a little bit stunned by all this. Just that. This is the first time I am to host someone, and I don't want anything to go wrong. I'm excited to meet Vladine. I lament it is happening under such delicate circumstances. But I want your sister to be very, very happy here. And in the little time she spends here, she feels at home.
Bianca! Thank you. I haven't seen her in so long. Our parents died very early. There was just the two of us left in this world. We've relied on each other ever since. The old letter. I had no idea of the difficulty she was experiencing. I was so selfish.
No, my sweet, you were not selfish. You followed your life as she followed hers. And now you are to be reunited. But we are family, and nothing can break us.
You're an angel.
Well, she thinks so.
Well, people love you. Everyone loves you. You're so helpful, polite, kind, loving, beautiful.
Well, after all of these girlfriends, I don't know whether to trust your praises.
Silly flirtations. Vladine picked on them all.
So she will pick on me too?
Never.
Oh, will she not? She seemed very incisive in her letter.
She's in a critical moment. But soon you will realize Vladine is one of the most lovely and gentle creatures you will ever know. I'm sure you know her very well, like friends from childhood.
I truly long for that.
Friends from childhood.
Oh! She mentioned another name in her letter. A man's name. Oh, what was it?
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, that's it. Who would he be? Her son?
Yes. I also found that curious. As far as I know, she can't have any children.
Well, anyway, I've prepared Nathaniel's room. She made no requests for that. And I've put them very close to each other because I don't know his age. Would he be a baby?
Light.
What? What happened?
Where does this light come from?
Oh!
I made sure myself that nothing will get in the walls of our house.
It's all covered, Matthias. There is no light at all.
And where is this thing of light, Bianca? A hallucination? A delusion from malarial fever?
Oh, but why such drama? We just need to cover up the gap that let it in.
Don't you understand, Bianca? Vladine is allergic to sunlight. A single one of these trickles on her skin could bring about her death within seconds.
The whole house is in darkness, Matthias. There is nothing else that can be done.
We failed, Bianca. The entire house should be reviewed. Let's start from scratch. Now.
No way. I am exhausted.
If I can't count on you, I'll do it myself, alone.
No, my sweet. Don't be like that. It's just... We've reviewed the house over and over again. This beam of light is just an isolated oversight.
My sister's life should not be an event of isolated oversight.
Your sister's life is an absurd hypothesis and increasingly beyond any sense.
You have no right to judge the conditions of the sick
But
person.
I'm not judging anyone. I just don't want to be reviewing everything, every other second, entombed like a vampire. This way, I will end up just as sick as she is.
Look, you don't need to do anything you don't want to.
Did I say that? I didn't say that.
If you want, I think it would be better if you spend a few days at your parents' house. That's it. Go to your parents' house.
Matthias!
Yes, there you can fully revel in your sunny health away from my sister's infirmities.
You're being very rude to me.
Rude? You were the one who said you don't want to be locked up in here. I cannot not receive my sister because of that.
I cannot go beyond my limits, Matthias.
An allergy is fatal, and if there is light, it should be banned now.
Oh, what the hell, Matthias? Is there anything your sister is not allergic to?
The family.
Bianca is very embarrassed about what happened. She's in there, ashamed. She hasn't got a bad temper. The anxiety of meeting you left her explosive.
Your eyes remain as two prominent grapes in a bunch. Green, green, green. I've missed these eyes.
Bianca is a good girl. Don't get bad impression about her. She works so hard to prepare the house the way you asked.
How I've missed these little hands, these short fingers, like stumps of bread, though, which just to look at makes one want to bite them. To think that once I saw them gigantic, struggling with the edge of my crib. I miss their teeth.
Bianca herself prepared the dinner, arranged the cutlery, and set the table. But I can bring it here if you want, to avoid your fatigue. She made a feast worthy of a queen.
Why did you stop answering my letters? Why did you stop to writing to me, Tito? Why didn't you come when I've asked it? I've asked so many times, Tito. I've waited so long for you.
Bianca also took care of everything in your room. She's very meticulous and wants to please you deeply. Soften your heart in the judgment of her. I beseech you.
Why did you leave? Why didn't you take me with you? I wouldn't have come if you asked me. I miss our parents. I miss you so much.
Bianca is one of the most lovely and gentle creatures you will ever know. I'm sure you get along very well, like friends from childhood.
7 years have passed since then, and even as you smile, I still see you with cloudy and sad eyes. We've inherited the sadness in our eyes, Tito.
Bianca didn't mean any of what she said.
Like two sad moons on her face, like a macabre predestination.
Bianca just wants to be accepted by you.
I'm so happy to see you again.
Bianca loves you!
It's Bianca.
Sabine? This is Bianca, my wife.
I'm very sorry for my rudeness on your arrival. I did not mean to offend you. I was unfortunate in my own temper, and I didn't mean to cause any unease between us. On the contrary, I had imagined our first meeting incredibly different from what it was. Again, if you could accept my apologies, and if by chance you could maybe forgive me.
How be not have chosen better. Splendid, radiant. Come here, precious. I want to hug you.
I'm very sorry, as I said. Thank you for accepting my apology. I didn't mean it. It was an accident.
Calm yourself, Nightingale. Let's start all over again. Do not mortify yourself any longer.
How I've dreamed of this day. My God, how I've dreamed of this day. It's like our father said, Nadine, remember?
Ah, yes.
Family is the sacred foundation where the chains of misfortunes are broken and sublimated, where the adversity is overcome and looked upon as a hard lesson because, yes,
Where's the panel?
Yes, I also wondered at his presence when you collapsed. I thought, hey, is this the manual?
But he was right behind me.
Oh, no. There was no one else with you.
My coming. It is as I am telling you. I came in and Nathaniel followed right behind me.
No, you were alone. There was no one behind you.
My glass of wine. How can you be sure of what you didn't see?
Because I saw.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I saw.
No, you didn't.
I saw.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
Not
I
see.
saw.
I didn't.
I saw.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I saw. Yes, I did. I saw.
I came in through there, facing Tito. Tito, go ahead. Who was trying in vain to contain you. You, with your back to us, right here, with agitated hands, shouted insanely. What the hell? Is there anything in this world that your sister is not allergic to? Then I replied to you. Then Tito came to kiss me. Isn't this right, Tito? Okay. Then turned, but not totally, to the point that she was able to see me. And then I collapsed. Soon after, you see? You didn't.
but I also didn't see Nathaniel, and I was with the
Obviously, he was here. He could not have been anywhere in his condition.
Is he also sick?
What have you done with my Nathaniel, Brenda?
I haven't done anything.
Ah, it's a beauty! Just like that, by magic.
Calm down, Nadine. Don't fret, please. Beware of your palpitations.
She took my Nathaniel, Tito!
I swear I didn't.
Are you sure you didn't see him among the paintings?
No, there was nothing there.
There was no need, Brenda. Me too.
Didn't do anything.
What have you done with her?
I haven't done anything.
Can you say anyone?
There was nothing there, just her bags.
They can accuracy.
I am.
My breath, my mom, Tito!
I looked thoroughly. There was no one else there.
There's nothing else.
Oh, there was a blind goat, but I tethered it to the pasture and just left it to it.
Nathaniel!
Calm down, Nadine. Don't fret, please. This weight will belong to your end.
You took my panel. You tethered him in an open grazing field devoid of any care.
No, I tethered a blind goat to the pasture.
Bring Nathaniel to you because I feel my heart. I feel as if by beast, by 1,000 of things pressing my forehead. Human touch.
You couldn't have done that, Bianca.
Oh, but what have I done?
Can't you see? Nathaniel is the name of Nadine's God. Quick, bring him here immediately.
A goat in a house? I don't think so.
Quick, can't you see her condition? Quick, bring him at once. Come down, not natural. But Nathaniel as well. He's coming.
Extinguishing myself in your arms, Tito, is like snow melting. I see myself liquid, transparent before your solar royalty, vaporous at last, confused in the odors of your body.
Nathaniel.
So worried. I thought I would never see you again. I won't ever leave your side.
Amazing, your sister's recovery.
There's nothing to be amazed at, Rebecca. Nathaniel is my greatest treasure. See, makes my spirit soar and my mood calms down.
Let me see my sister's elixir of happiness. Nathaniel, what a big boy. He came to the room blind.
He never saw the blue of the sky.
What eccentricity! Where did he come from?
Pedro Antonio. He was the only valuable thing my husband left me. I grew close to him in a such a way that I cannot entertain the idea of giving him up. Please, Tito, do not leave him outdoors.
Not at all. And there is a manger at the back of a pit.
Not a manger. I could best spend the night away from him. Please leave him with me.
No, a goat in the house. It's here.
Tito! Nathaniel is no trouble at all. I will myself take care of his needs. I couldn't sleep in peace knowing that the poor thing is alone away from my cat.
The manger is very comfortable and it is right outside.
Tito! If you disapprove so much of the idea of having him in your house, don't torture yourself, my beloved. In no way would I want to oppose of the orders of your house.
It's not that, it's just we're not very prepared for a goat.
Tito, I don't want to see Nathaniel as a nuisance, an inconvenience. Where are my bags? I'm going to the manger with me.
Claudine, have you lost your mind?
I don't want to cause confusion. I hate to create atmospheres.
No, don't even think about it. Is there any atmosphere here? What atmosphere? I don't see any. Is there any? Bianca?
No, Mercedes. There is no atmosphere here.
Well then, Nathaniel will be our guest. And this in no way will be a sacrifice for us. Bianca has even prepared the room for him right next to you. It's all set up. So stop your fastidiousness and be assured, your Nathaniel will be treated like a king.
I don't want to displease you, Berenka.
What an idea. Bianca has nothing against Nathaniel being here.
Okay then. Thank you, Berenka. Nathaniel, it's like family, you know? Like
Bianca is not opposed. She loves animals, mad about them. The other day she even saved the small birds from a close feline. Bianca loves the food.
Okay, now with Nathaniel here, we are a completely family.
And Bianca are to become friends from childhood.
The incongruity of desires.
Спят усталые игрушки, книжки спят. Одеяло и подушки ждут ребят. Даже сказка спать ложится, чтобы ночь.
Can't you sleep?
Restless.
May I make you some tea?
I want this beast out of my house.
Natalia,
Beast?
let's go to our room, shall we? We'll talk there.
No, I want this animal out of my house now.
Speak quietly, or he'll be hurt.
Oh, what is this, Matthias? A goat hurt.
Animals are very temperamental, and once they dislike someone, it's difficult to regain their confidence.
I don't care, Matthias. What about me?
What about you?
Am I not hurt?
I don't know. Are you hurt?
I'm very hurt, Matthias.
For what reason?
You have to ask. Ever since your sister set foot in this house, she has been making demands of me beyond my capacity. She has never once stopped to thank us for our care. Oh, quite the contrary. In the morning, Madame wants this, and in the afternoon, Madame wants that. Not even if I were her maid would I deserve such indifference. And besides, I'm making a point of never pronouncing my name correctly. She compares me to this animal, saying that we occupy the same place in the family. Matthias, I am very mad. Don't laugh, Nancy.
Let's not discuss this in front of her. Please.
Yes! Do I now have to care for the susceptibilities of the animal? Oh, this is beyond the pale.
My love, let the dust settle, and Nathaniel will be already launched.
This goat will not be here a moment longer.
Thieves!
Oh, no one in their right mind would bring an animal into a house like this.
By chance, haven't you had the desire to have a pet?
A dog, a cat, perhaps even a macaw. But a goat, this beast inside my house sleeping under my roof. Of this I cannot conceive.
What is the difference?
My house is not a stable.
Is goat less worthy than a dog, a cat, a macaw? Why? Look at him. Look at him. Look. It's not possible you have no compassion. He's so serene. The blindness makes him even more harmless, pure, unprotected. This suffering carcass, cast in its
I don't like him.
What?
That's what you heard. I don't like him, and that's it.
But the poor creature hasn't done anything to you.
He's very hurt. His presence is an affront.
You're then bringing to him your disapproval for Vladimir.
Perhaps. But if someone here is to be a scapegoat, better him than me. I don't like the sinister presence of this animal.
And what sinister is in this silly model?
The eyes!
He is blind!
I know. There is something sinister and death-like in something dark and something gloomy. An ominous figure continues the very portrait of evil. It is. Please don't make me live in his house, please. Not with a foot. Please.
Fine. Tomorrow morning, Nathaniel, Vladimir, and I will catch the first train and head for Santa Amalia.
Santa Amalia.
We'll stay there for a while without bothering you.
And do what in Santa Amalia? Your home is here.
I can see that my family has caused much inconvenience. I don't want any more disagreement between us.
Your family? Yes.
Santa Amalia is relatively close. I'll come visit you every few days.
Come and visit me every few days. Do you take me perchance for your concubine? Have some respect.
Can't see eye to eye. And I'm not willing to continue. It would be better to be in Santa Amalia.
This doesn't make any more sense, Matthias. Please listen to me.
No! No more arguments. I'm sick of arguments. We don't do anything other than disagree, impose, complain, get battle to convince the other. I'm sick of it. I don't want it. Your unhappiness with all this is clear. There is nothing to argue about. The subject is over.
But this is, no, this is a little bit unfair. Listen.
No! I don't want to hear it. For the health of our relationship, the best thing to do right now is to distance ourselves from each other.
And you'd be able to do that? You'd be able to leave me so suddenly, just on a whim.
If that's what it takes to heal the wounds, so be it.
So you would let everything that we have built collapse because of a stupid tantrum?
I recognize here only one source of such tantrum. Excuse me. I will pack my bags. Daniel?
If you walk out of that door, Matthias, I swear.
What? If I walk out of that door, what are you going to do?
I will suffer terribly. Please, Matthias, I beg you. Please, don't go. Stay.
I'm not trying to hurt you.
You will be doing a greater evil by leaving me like this. Stay.
This coexistence is untamable. You have stated from the very beginning of your incongruities of the desires being opposed here.
There is nothing more incongruous and more unbearable than your proposed distance between us. Stay. I love you with the force of the most ferocious wings and with the sincerity of the most delicate breeze. Stay. There is nothing I want more than to be by your side as your legitimate companion sworn before God. Stay. Forgive my intransigence, my lack of tact, my silly incomprehension. I will make your days sweet and your nights mild, fulfilling with satisfaction my obligations as a wife. Stay.
Don't want to force you to think.
My love is a resignation that I commit myself to without complaint. I delight in the joys of love. Stay!
Daniel?
I will learn to control my temper and to tolerate other people's.
Vladimir?
Yours as much as mine. There will be no more arguments in this house. Peace will be amongst us. Stay.
Your sincerity moves me.
Oh, here am I!
Soothe your spirit. It's all gonna be fine. Calm yourself down. I'll make you some tea.
I don't like you.
Secrets.
You need a son. Your wife should already have given you at least one. You'd inherit our eyes. Any woman would feel honored to have your son. But yes, why hasn't your wife given you children yet? She cannot have children.
How did you reach such a conclusion? We're in the second year of our marriage. We're in no hurry. My wife loves children and she'll give me plenty in due time.
It's obvious you crave offspring. You took a liking to Nathaniel instantaneously because of your paternal need.
I've grown quite fond of him out of pure empathy. He's a kind creature.
You can fool anyone but me. Tell me, why hasn't your wife given you children yet? Don't lie to me.
You know very well that I am bull lies. And if you think I'm lying, you don't know me at all.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. I didn't want to judge your character. Your integrity is unquestionable. Pedro Antonio left me thus, hard, aged, bitter to the point of doubting everything all the time. Forgive me.
Why had you never told me about what happened between you two? Why did you ask for help? I had no idea of your problems.
Don't understand. Writing to you was my only pleasure. I sent so many letters.
It must have gone astray, certainly. Like with the last one I read it.
I was explicit with you all the time.
Dean, so you believe? Had I known the monstrosities of your husband, I would have not gone wherever that bastard was and killed him with my own hands.
No! Your hands were not made for this purpose, my beloved. Your docile nature and uprightness of character weaken this animalistic urge.
I would be capable of killing a man if I judged it necessary. Don't doubt it.
Pedro Antonio undertook alone the task of digging his own ruin. I don't want to invoke these ghosts anymore. Tito, how good that we are together again.
Macabre films.
How was the nighttime dating?
Good. You should have come with us.
I've been busy. Next time, certainly I'll come. Sister-in-law, as for your room, I will get up in the morning and and I would make it all shiny.
Absolutely not. I sleep at sunrise. Silence is a medical requirement to ensure that my illness doesn't advance precautiously, so cleaning has to be done overnight.
Sister, Bianca has worked all day. She's tired. Don't you see? Have you eaten, my daughter?
I grabbed a piece of bread.
Oh, wonderful! Don't eat anything. It will be good physical exercise for you, Bianca. Work dignifies man and slims the woman.
I'm facing the slimmest and the most dignified woman I have ever met in my entire life.
Work, Bianca, work. And soon perhaps I will be able to say the same about you.
My Rose, you need to feed yourself properly. It would be an inconvenience to have two sick women in the same house.
I've prepared a substantial dinner. And I have made a special little lunch for you too, Nathaniel.
Honey! Jô Bilac! How annoying!
No, Matthias, it's fine. Do not scold him. He was just frightened. I shouldn't have hurried to him.
Go and eat something. Rest. Your exhaustion is evident.
Bianca has no reason to complain. She doesn't know the half of it.
Nadine, please.
Tiredness. You're ignorant of the true sense of this word. We came from a very humble British family. Unfortunately, we didn't have the same fate as you. We learned early to deal with adversities, and although life has been tough to us, we realized that everything just served to bring us closer and closer together. As my father used to say, the sweat of a man. Please eat it, Tito. Tito?
The sweat of a man sanctifies the flesh.
It is as I was listening to that here now. The same voice, the same regret, the sadness imbued with respectability. It has it on earth more respectable sadness than death. The sadder he was, the more respectable he became. Repeat it, Tito.
The sweat of man sanctifies the flesh.
Again.
The sweat of man sanctifies the flesh.
Only the very end.
Sanctifies the flesh.
That! Ah! What sadness! What regret! Hurt me.
I will go and clean your room, sister-in-law, so that you may rest in the deepest peace in the morning.
Bianca! Why are you doing this to me?
What?
You reject my wife as if she was no more than a repellent insect.
Your wife makes me nauseous. Her first ring. Her greasy foreign refinement. Phony refinement. It could be commendable on her part to stand up and say what she really thinks about me and stop once and for all with all this irritating pretense.
Don't be unfair. She's not pretending. She truly tries to please you, giving up her own comforts and time for your wishes.
Why do you like to believe that?
You're fixated.
I am your sister! Your plan! Blood of your blood! Your wife lies, believe me. I would never undermine your wishes if I didn't realize what was happening to you. Your wife is cynical, deceitful, false!
Accept my wife as your sister.
I make no bad vipers. by us. We've been designed to tear us apart from each other, not to sin.
Don't talk like that.
How long may envelops you like a thread of glass?
Excuse me.
Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. Your life will dance backward. The puddle of your spilled blood, like a pagan foreign goddess.
Listen carefully. My wife is a woman whom I chose to stay by my side. My accomplice, companion, lover. And like it or not, her existence in my life is as important as yours. Therefore, sweeten your spirit, respect her as such, and realize finally, there are no enemies here. Excuse me.
Daniel?
Ladies' agreement.
Oh, peace! An infinite ocean extinct of angry waves. Yes, placid waters now flow through this house.
It wasn't you. It was you who intercepted the letters I sent to my brother. You stopped him from knowing what was happening to me all this time. How could you do this to us? You feared that my brother would leave you because of me, of course. So never let him know my news. Answer your demon.
Oh, this is the height of bitterness. You have never allowed me the slightest moment of pleasure.
Just woman. Oh my God. I want my brother. No. It's you. Hell's Bridger!
I won't take another one of your claw swipes anymore.
My brother will witness your fall. Because you are going to fall, I will tell him in details all about the diverse letters that you sent. He will disown you for it.
Do not threaten me. You don't want to see me beside myself.
My brother, I will tell him you will fall, and when you fall, no helping hand will be extended.
I will not take your thunderous words anymore.
My brother will know to whom he's married.
You can't cackle here anymore.
Moderate your language towards me.
I speak as I want to. I am in my house and I am not accountable to you.
I won't allow you to shout at me.
I am in my house.
Don't shout at me!
I shout!
Oh my God! He will know!
Your brother will know it was you who killed your husband.
What? How?
Your brother will know it was you who killed your husband.
I won't allow malicious insinuations about me.
Do not feign innocence with your foolish bravado. I know everything, my dear. And when Matthias comes home, your brother I will tell him as soon as he crosses the threshold.
You are bluffing.
And you are as white as limewash, as if her very nostrils have let her soul escape. I had an effect on you. I can see it, and your reaction to this is the proof of what I just said.
You have no proofs. I am a playwright woman. No differences, no secrets.
Sometimes someone forgets something in clothes to be washed. A written piece of paper. It is necessary to return it. But a good secret, kept in a jewelry box or an ordinary briefcase, it takes a cat's finesse, patience. A good servant, they could make a living out of a good secret. One of the larger ones, and they're sorted. They can blackmail their employees until they have everything, even the long johns.
I am so sorry for being so long. Nathaniel walked at the gate. Can you believe it, Hamilton? The poor thing attracted misses. Luckily, I interfered in time before he completely destroyed your flower bed. I already gave him his punishment and guarantee this episode will not be repeated. However, I will build a little fence around to prevent... What is happening? Bianca?
I told your sister about a novel I was reading. She was amazed by the plot.
Yes?
Yes.
Good plot.
Very good. You would certainly trip off reading it.
You were upset about the Artemises. I know you value them highly, but the poor thing didn't know me anyhow.
Honestly, Miss Yes is fine. Why don't you go take a bath and leave the care of the Artemises to me?
See, my boy, she wasn't upset.
You have a noble soul, and with time, you will learn to love her.
You don't know anything. I have no idea.
I can read perfectly, sister-in-law, and this is a police summons. You are on the run. This illness of yours is just a cheap ploy to hide from your past.
This is not yours, Rebecca.
I have sacrificed everything for you. I found this in the laundry whilst I was doing your washing. It belongs to me now. My revenge. If you want it back, you'll have to pay the price.
Listen, I didn't want to fool you. Yeah, it's because of that I brought this document with me. I ensured myself.
When I was far away from here, abandoned by Matthias on the brink of madness.
At the right time, I would show it myself to you both. You know better than anything the cruel nature of my husband. I needed to defend myself.
I'm not convinced. You'll have to pay.
I have no money.
It's not your money that interests me.
You want to discredit me before my husband, my brother. Oh my God. You want to put me in jail.
Don't delude yourself. Truth be told, my husband, he loves you. And although you deserve to be sentenced and put behind bars, I will not hurt my Matthias this way. And I'm not so intolerant as to not accept your coexistence. And to have you here under my roof, under my control,
Then return my document.
Oh, do not make demands. I command in this house. Let's make that clear.
Say at once what you want from me.
The goat. I want him gone.
Nathaniel!
I don't want to have this goat in my house anymore. I want him out of my house, out of my eyesight. I don't want to hear about him. I do not want to smell him anymore. I don't want to have the faintest idea of where he is. And above all, I do not want my Matthias to have the faintest awareness of where he is. Matthias and the goat, they go hand in glove. He treats this useless scarecrow as a child, and I cannot stand him. Listen, I do not wish you ill. My Matthias, he does love you, and I can never change this. But this goat, he has to go.
But he's mine. He wouldn't survive a day without care.
So he died. Maybe that's his rightful end.
Don't ask that of me. Please, I beg you. Please! Nathaniel is all I have besides my brother. Please, I beg you. Don't ask that of me. Please. I will clean your boots. I will set up a closet. I will make your bed before that. I will do it. I will do anything for you. But don't take him from me, please. My only friend. My son. Don't ask such atrocities of me, please. I beg you.
I too have shed many tears, suffered with all that you put me through before you even set foot in my house. Seeing the hostility in your eyes, the way you pampered my husband, I bore it quietly. But this beast, I hate him.
Please.
Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I do not want to see this animal in my house anymore. And if, for any reason, my commands are not followed, it will be with my heart in my hand and with the sincerest regret that I will inform the authorities of your presence in my house. And although this will hurt my Matthias more than anything, I will not hesitate to do so if I have to. Oh yes. In case you intend to do to me what you did to your husband, be aware, I have left a copy of this document with my lawyer to be read by Matthias before my funeral. Excuse me.
The abyss of the souls.
My beloved,
Hold taut the bow of your judgment, for what I will say will crush your spirit, making it loud, inconsolable. An impending storm is on the horizon. And there, Nathaniel, by the river's edge, scattered on a low path, flowers in small blooms, some black flowers of ominous aspect whose vulgar name is tarantula's paw. However, the similarity. Their inappropriate use is harmful yet not fatal. It distorts the mental faculties, creating horrific illusions where one takes yes for no. Its perfume is attractive, and were it not for its repulsive aspect, it could easily, by mistake, be ingested by our children. Nathaniel, seeing the flowers, became intoxicated as if under the illusory scene of a siren from Homer's Odyssey. And tasting the flowers, he became intoxicated and hampered by his handicap of blindness. He fell into the mighty river, struggling vainly until the current, it finally took him. Drowned. Nathaniel died drowned. Peace. An infinite ocean extinct of angry waves. Oh yes, placid waters now run through this house.
Carlos, I'm going briefly to the city. Do you want to?
Oh, my beloved! Hold taut the bow of your judgment, for what I will say will crush your spirit, making it cloudy, and you will be inconsolable. Oh, the tears. Nathaniel, there, by the river's edge.
Bianca?
The tears. I spent the money we saved for the running of the farm. I'm so sorry. I'm forgetful. I forgot I had an order at the dressmaker's, and I've already written to my father, and he said he will send the money back to me, and I will put it straight back into the reserve.
So write another letter, cancelling the request. Thank him saying you no longer need. This is absurd. The reserve is precisely for this kind of unforeseen situation. There is no reason for you to fret. All Zindel's is scraping your back.
Oh, Matthias, at this I feel so much more at ease.
Was that all you had to say?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Well, I'm going to the shop. I'm going to bring you a meter of silk, pastry.
Ooh, you could bring me some perfume. A bottle of perfume.
Yes, ma'am. Nathaniel?
Oh, no. Oh, why don't we let Nathaniel stay here? So that my sister-in-law and I, we can enjoy his company too.
Really?
Really? Yes. Leave him here.
But in fact, I wanted to take Nathaniel to see...
Matthias, please detach yourself from this animal, or else we'll be jealous. Isn't that true, sister-in-law?
See, boy, you're creating a commotion around here. I shall mind you, but don't fall for the pampering of this to forget me. I'll see you later. My boy, I need to go. You'll be fine in the care of your own. Go to her. Look at that, sister. It seems like you lost your son.
Don't be so ungrateful, Nathaniel. Your owner is there. Go to her.
This is the first time we're separated. It requires patience.
Certainly, my love. It's just that you don't make a good first impression by being unpunctual.
Listen, I cannot stay here with you. My sister needs your affection. Don't deny her of that. She loves you. You'll be fine until my return.
Come on. Be a good goat.
in no time. Sala!
What is that beast still doing here? I thought I'd be explicit with you.
I didn't have the time. Calm down.
Oh, don't abuse my patience. I could put you behind bars.
Your husband doesn't even give 1 second. I didn't have the time.
Well, he has left you now. Do it.
What?
Send him away, of course.
Now?
Yes, now. Would you like to wait for my husband to return? Do not be so sly.
But take him where? I have no idea.
To hell, if need be. Send him away.
My government!
Not was it fast. I said, I will give you your document as soon as this animal is far, far away from my house.
Leave me alone with him for 1 second, please.
No, he leaves now.
Please! Don't deprive me of this right! I beg you! Look at me! I have no hands! I will do what you require of me. Please. Please.
Fine, but be brief.
Please don't. You need to go. You are not welcome in this house. If you stay, you will end up being killed by this woman. I'm afraid of her. I know what she's capable of. You need to go now. Follow the train tracks. You will reach Santa Amalia. If it doesn't rain, it will take you 1 day and a quarter. We need to buy time. I will meet you at the station the next morning. From there, we will carry on to Nova Alvorada. My savings guarantee us a little more than 1 month, enough time to get a job. Do not fear. Trust me, I will come after you. It's time to find my bearers and say a silent farewell to my teacher. My good friend, be alert even while you're sleeping. Control your impulses. And whatever happens, do not return under any circumstances. Follow a straight line and wait for me there. No, go away, go.
Time's up. Send him away.
I've already sent him.
You need to be firm.
He doesn't want to.
Oh, nonsense. Since when does an animal have self-will? Goat, get out of my house. Go.
Don't talk to him like that.
Don't tell me how to speak to an animal. Useless scarecrow, get out of my house. Get out.
Fine.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
He was unprecedented. Loss of control.
All is well, as fortune would have it. I've realized I forgot some important documents.
All is well. Matthias, this animal attacked me. He attacked me. Please, Matthias, please don't. Send him away. Calm down. This beast almost kills me. You tell me to calm myself down. I demand his exile. No, I demand more. I demand his extermination. He must be exterminated. It has become clear now how dangerous he really, really is.
Extermination.
Please, Matthias. Please, he must be. This is what must happen to animals who attack their owners.
You are not his owner. Moreover, you provoked him.
I demand his sacrifice.
For all that is sacred, you cannot kill him.
Tito, why do you refuse to defend me? Honor your role as spouse. I demand his sacrifice.
Kill him. I don't know if I can.
Please, Matthias, you have seen with your own eyes just how dangerous he is. My God! Do not make me believe you love him more than me.
It's not that.
So kill him.
No.
Do not interfere, witch. Matthias, do you love me? Matthias, do you love me or not?
I love you with all certainty.
So you will do what must be done for the woman you claim to love. It's been enough. You need to keep your mouth shut. I have the power now. You need to stop. Stop.
Tito?
Italiano?
Tito?
Dammi voi.
No!
Sister-in-law, do you want me to bring the document now? I will bring it. Maybe my husband could read it with you.
What document?
Oh, a document that your sister values very highly.
Please don't do this to me.
I can go fetch it, Matthias. Would you like me to? I'll let you read it.
What is it now?
So what's it going to be, sister-in-law? Shall I bring the document now or not?
What the hell are you talking about? What document is this? Come on, ask the question.
Sister-in-law, let the boat go.
I can't.
Bianca, I want to know what is happening in my house.
A summons.
What?
I have found a summons addressed to your sister.
I don't understand. Nadine, is this true?
You need to believe me, Tito, please. Please. I sent letters that were diverted by the way, describing the hell that my late husband made of my life. And in response of another of his attacks, one day, a fateful day, Pedro Antônio, seu desgraçado, você nunca mais vai me bater! It wasn't my fault. Believe me.
So, what you said in the letter, your health, this disease.
It was a farce, Matthias. Like everything she says, she is just a fake.
And you knew everything and you didn't tell me?
I love you more than anything, and I feared your profound disappointment. I tried to avoid it. I wanted her to reveal it to me. But after what just happened,
Your wife was blackmailing me in a nasty way with the summons, Tito.
you have a cruel and fertile imagination.
She was forcing me to take the panel out of your sight. She mislaid my letters, Tito.
babies with you.
No. It stays.
But this demon, he tried to kill me.
Nathaniel. His name is Nathaniel. He's an innocent. He learned evil with this fight. I shall teach him his things.
Teach him? No, Matthias, no. But listen, let's not be inhumane to this point. He is all that your sister has. Leave him with her.
I don't want him.
She fights for his life and then she hates him in 1 second. You do it to provoke me.
Take him as a gift, my brother.
Don't call me brother. I welcomed you in my house without realizing that the knife, dagger in my back. I had arguments with my wife and even considered abandoning her because of you. You're evil and lying. And if I keep Nathaniel, simply because I think the poor creature doesn't deserve a company of a woman like you.
No, let's not be too radical, my beloved.
Nathaniel is yours.
Leave him with her. Please, let him go.
I want to keep him.
But this beast,
Nathaniel.
beast, animal, wild creature, feral being. I hate him, and you treat him with love. Get this into your head once and for all. This creature is no son of yours, and he never will be, Matthias.
You're right. Can't bear a child.
Shut up, Vladimir!
I can't. Do you take me for yourself, you bitch?
Nathaniel will be the son that you weren't able to give my brother.
That's enough!
Nathaniel will stay and you will fall. This will be your fault.
Enough!
You will go to hell alongside this beast.
Yeah, your wife likes it, but I know she cannot have children. She's infertile.
Enough! Enough! You heard the precious woman! This I, who could not have children. I inherited this sterile blood. The curse, a punishment, a divine sentence for profiliation of our ilk, the extinction of our race, the last of our name. No worry about that. The evil ends here.
Why did you never tell me this?
Try. I swear I tried over 1,000 times.
No, you said that we would have many children, and that we would grow old, pampered, my grandchildren.
Try. Forgive me.
You said that I would be a mother, and you hid this from me. You hid this from me, and you knew that I could never be a mother. You knew, and you hid it from me.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
Why did you do this? You never told me that I would never be a mother. You wanted me to be the mother of a goat. I will never be a mother.
Forgive me. I love you.
No, you don't. You don't know the meaning of such an important word.
No. I love you so much. You, Nathaniel.
You keep comparing me to this beast.
No comparisons! No comparisons! No!
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you so much! I hate you, Nathaniel! I hate you, Nathaniel! Bianca breaks his fall. Tears slipping down his wife's lap. Life finally ebbing away. Bianca, desperate with her husband's body in her arms, covering him with kisses and tears. Nathaniel cornered, without understanding anything, like an echo. Simply pure.
Just a big thank you to the Brazilian Embassy for welcoming us here. It's been an immense pleasure to be able to be in this space this week and to put the show for this room. Big thank you for all the actors and the musicians for working with us. The company completely put this work together without no subsidy, and all these artists kind of invested in the project. And the idea of doing this show here is to try to see if we can take it to other places, either to places that maybe have this vibe, which there are quite a few in the UK, or to other venues. Is there anybody that we invited that is either a producer or somebody that is an artistic director for a venue? If you're interested in the show, we're kind of looking for partners. Thank you very much for the Barraco, the place where we rehearsed, Brazilian restaurant, which is really good. It's very good in Kilburn, and who else helped us? Our Leon, our voice vocal teacher, coach during the 3 weeks, and Lourdes Fernandez has been really, really amazing. And yeah, and I didn't thank anybody yet. And Anjay, who's been super, he works here at the embassy. There, we kind of looking for funding to do this, so maybe if you put a good word there or something, or if you, yeah, just, you know, Mark, how we are professional vendors. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. And we probably will pack this at the moment too, because we can leave the chairs here. We'll go to a pub nearby, and if you, yeah, we'll also come with your friends, stay, we can have a drink, and maybe you can tell me what you like, dislike, etc. Okay, thank you.